Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Uncle Lander, and this is I Am Not a Human continuation of my very first playthrough. What have happened in the last episode? A lot of mean things have happened. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have lost a bunch of people. We still have the kitty, and we are slowly getting some people in. Yeah, that's definitely a typical look. That's definitely a face that's not gonna be easy to forget. Do you ever dream? What? You know, dreams. Like, you know what dream is when you sleep. Do you see anything? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. What do you think that is? Why do you care? Dreams are delicate, strange things. Dreams are where we search for answers, find comfort, or simply seek a moment of calm. But now, they're breaking down, losing shape. I think it's because they lost that sacred space, that time to rest, to reflect. Come in, I guess, Mr. Philosopher. Thanks, I'll try to fall asleep here, though rest will probably escape me. But if someone else is in this house, hold on. But if someone else in this house dreams, that would be just as nice. Hello, Darth. Good game. I enjoy it. Am I gonna call it good? I think I need to at least try to beat it once. Because it seems that this game might have a multiple endings. Oh boy, I can investigate even more. Breaking news. Fuma has just arrested the majority of the government officials. The agency reports that some members of the administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of an intern government. In addition, one moment. Justin from FEMA, fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await for the instructions, and stay inside. End of broadcast. Dude has probably the reddest eyes ever. Yeah, we're gonna check him. I mean, we're gonna check everybody. Hey Van, what's up? How's this game so far? Too much reading. So much reading. I need to find the kitty. I'm gonna feed the kitty. Seven 18.8. It is definitely interesting. Back up now. Something contained. Probably subject alone. Yes, that was the first donor goal. The second donation goal was Doom 3 BFG edition, and we're gonna do it after this. The third game on the list is Alien Isolation. A game that I have never played, and honestly, after such a long time saying that I don't like games like this, I want to give at least Alien a try. Honestly. Kitty! Okay, so first I'm gonna pet the kitty. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. Look at this bastard. Look at this fat fuck. No, it isn't. It isn't. Nobody, since you have last time donated, nobody else have donated towards the goal or give any donation whatsoever. Okay, let me feed you. Yum, 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 yum. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Wait a second. Cats has 7 lives. Oh, 9 lives. 7 lives. So every single time I give a cat a can, I can save everybody at one specific time, but the cat is not gonna live for very long. 9 lives. Interesting. Interesting. Who knows? Maybe the death will pass your home by tonight. Basement. You trust in power of the chat and their charitableness? Well, that's up to them. I'm not gonna force anybody to do anything. I'm still thinking about Tormented Souls, if I should play it. I don't think that it's a bad game. I don't know. The puzzles are the puzzles and lack of the saves at a certain point just scares me off of that game. If I could be honest, that just scares me off because I don't think the game is bad in general. The Tormented Souls 2 is gonna get released this year, at the very late end of October. Okay, where they are, because I need to check. Yeah, I got 3 people. I'm gonna check them all. Do visitors dream? Do you get any sleep? I wasn't really trying to sleep. I just hope that someone here is still dreams, that's all. But no one's shared any dreams with me yet. Maybe I don't look trustworthy. Yeah, with that expression, the hoodie, definitely not. Maybe they'll open it up later. Need to test you. Let's check your teeth. I'll show you my teeth. I may have bad memory, but I still remember how to brush. Ooh, they are pearly whites. And the gums are not bleeding. Taking care of yourself is important. It makes all of this seem a little more normal. I wonder, can you tell a visitor by their dreams? What if I'm gonna pull up a gun? You know, I haven't slept in so long that I can't tell if any of this is actually happening, or is it actually a dream? That will explain a lot. I'm gonna hear him out. Wouldn't it make it more sense if visitors had dirty teeth? If they crawl up from underground, they probably get some dirt in their mouth trying to get out. Yeah, he is a little weird though. These poor children. How long have you been a teacher? For about 3 months. Girl, you look like you look like you lived for 120 years, and you tell me only for 3 months? About 3 months before the cataclysm. But it was hardly I was hardly a mother teacher. I did love the job back then. The kids were just noisy and exhausting. The cataclysm changed that. It opened my eyes. You know, any of those children could have become a rock star, a politician, a parent. You don't really want to become the middle one these days. But now they'll never hold a guitar, never go to school, never grow up. They will forever remain an army of dreamers. I remember a day when one of the kids came up running in, crying, saying his parents were afraid of him. They thought he was a visitor, and so they threw him out. He didn't know where else to go, so he came to me, to the kindergarten. The woman can no longer hold back her tears and begins to cry. Forgive me. Yeah, so she started crying. Obviously, her eyes are gonna be red, so no. I need to test you. Teeth, eyes, or photo. Fine, if you must. She's good. She's good. I'm really starting to think that she's basically human. There's nothing wrong with her. That she's basically an older lady that basically goes through some traumatizing bullshit and tries to cope. You, on the other fucking hand, this damn wound. Why did FEMA comes for you anyway? Couldn't say for sure, but I got a hunch. I thought it was just some routine sweep. But I bet my ass it was that bitch next door who ratted me out. We hated each other guts. Reckon it was her chance and took it, claimed I was another visitor. She's probably feeling real proud of herself, that cunt. Tests. Teeth. Okay, he has all the teeth, but they're not super clean, they're also not super dirty. So he's good. Shitty smile, eh? Those pigs clean out people, not teeth. If you know what I mean. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna spend the last thing on him. Ice. I heard somewhere that insomnia makes your eyes darker. I wonder if that's true. Eyes are normal. Perfectly normal eyes. He's good. So far. If you didn't notice, I haven't slept in a long time. So why aren't my eyes red? Strange. There's no reason for me to call FEMA. Definitely not gonna do that. Neighborhood is done. Psychics? No thanks. I never really called them. Maybe I'm gonna do it on the next one. Forest. Okay, let's go for 87228. Let's see if I can order anything. Rest for delivery. I'm sorry, we cannot accept any orders right now. I need to wait. Okay, fine. In that case, we are just gonna go to bed. Good kitty. Good kitty, sweet kitty. There's no time for this today. No time for this today? Why? I hear some, like, faint music in the background. No one else is coming in tonight, you say? Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. Huh. I guess I'm just gonna go to sleep then. I should bar them up. Things are only gonna be... Okay, I couldn't even read. I couldn't even read what's going on. Window, nail it down. Gotta defend yourself in any way I can. This world is cursed. And also it skips dialogues like crazy. Together with the survivors, you make your way down into the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food stores should last for a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You kept the track of the days by marking the cellar wall. The wait for the end drags on nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Trust fades. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You feel the stares. Cold, calculating, alien. The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. It wasn't just humans you let into your home. They tear you apart. Darkness floods your vision. Pain sears through your body. A small, lonely house takes shape in your mind. Your hope, it will be forever over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome me. No, I am not alone. You survived, but so did... Okay, I couldn't even read this thing. That's the end. Wow. Wow. Can I skip? Yeah, I'm gonna skip the credits just so I can avoid the copyright. Wow. I don't even know what to say.
Liberty Prime is online. All systems nominal. Weapons hot.
Wait, there are like 10 endings to this? Holy cow. Okay, there's 10 different endings. And it seems like I clocked number 3. Ruj with the Prime Gaming, thank you very much, appreciate it. Enjoy ad some nice looking emotes courtesy of Jeff Bezos, appreciate it. And we didn't got all the actors inside. We didn't even have the freaking pale guy. There were more people to get. This entire game feels like a doom scroll. Yeah, we didn't do the Hagrid mission. I don't even know. I didn't even understand how to do it really. What a game. I genuinely do not know what really to say. It's an interesting thing. It definitely opens you a lot of possibilities to get a different ending. But first, my ending. The visitors were here all along. A warm breath in the dark. A cruel whisper at your back. You will never see the light again, should it ever return. So basically, I went with the survivors inside of a basement and they all turned cannibalistic, or basically we had somebody who was a visitor. I'm starting to think that it actually might be true. I'm really starting to think that might be true. Oh, apparently we got a hype train going on. I don't know who have contributed to that hype train, but I appreciate it. We got hype train level 1 with 4 minutes in. Yeah, I honestly do not know, man. I like this. It is definitely a different concept. It's more like a psychological game. Maybe psychological horror. Maybe not even psychological horror. It definitely gets into your head more than anything. And that's true. It definitely gets in. It's definitely worth the money with all the possible endings that can be unlocked. I really do not know what to think about it. I think I need to like digest this game a little bit, maybe play through it a couple times before I'm gonna say like my final decision. But I would say this much, it's definitely an interesting concept. It definitely is an interesting concept, definitely likable. And you can definitely follow the old man's quest line. You can probably disobey the FEMA. I'm gonna suspect that you can even get an ending in which I'm not gonna get anybody into the house. Like I'm just gonna be a hermit by myself. It's interesting. It's interesting. I'm definitely gonna play it more. I'm trying to like accumulate any form of thoughts that would make sense. I mean, obviously, we are not gonna judge this game by the graphics or the gameplay. that is definitely out of the question. But yeah, I would say get this game because it's definitely gonna make you. At least I believe it's gonna make you think differently. It's interesting. It's I never thought that I'm gonna like a video game like this, because usually I stay away from basic games like this when there's just all about this dialogue and only looking at the person and trying to like identify who is wrong and who is right and who I want to keep and who I don't want to keep. I never really look at the games like this, but I was intrigued, and I'm gonna say that I don't regret it. I really do like it. I really do like it. The variety of characters is definitely nice. The fact that you actually discover more about yourself and you start to think that identifying a visitor is not a matter of what kind of symptoms that you're gonna find, but basically it might be just an RNG, honestly. Or maybe there are different symptoms that are identifying the visitors, and maybe I just haven't realized it yet. I like this. I'm currently thinking if I should play more of this game tomorrow or should I jump into Doom BFG edition. How do you guys think? Should I jump to the Doom 3 BFG edition tomorrow, or should I jump into this? Just get more. Yeah, I like this game. That's all I'm gonna say. I like this game. I cannot really put I can't really put much thought into this besides the fact that it's worth its money. It's cost me like what in dollars. I think I paid total like $10 for this, but I know this game is definitely the game is definitely worth it considering the amount of content I can actually squeeze out of the game. Was it choice-based like Telltale games? Kinda, but not really. The choices are there, you gotta make the choices, but it feels like making a choice only gives you an alternative path to whatever might have happened next. It doesn't really punishes you harshly as you go through the game. It's a little bit more lean when it comes to like the people that you decide to eliminate than people that you don't decide to eliminate. Honestly, I don't know what else to say. I like this game. That's all I'm gonna say. In my opinion, it's worth the $10 that I have paid for it. It's absolutely worth it. Was it $10? Honestly, let me check. Let me check if it was $10 or not. Yeah, store page. It is worth, if I could get it, yeah, $10, $11, $15. Then like anywhere in that price range, give or take. And I would say it's worth it. I would say it's definitely worth it. Okay, I'm repeating myself. I just find it very difficult to accumulate any form of sensible thought. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's like the first game like this that I have ever played, and it actually convinced me to make more, to play more games like this, maybe? Bro, I like this. It's different. It's different. Maybe it's because I like different. Well, anyway, guys, me just sitting here, being in silence and repeating myself brings no additional insight on the game. It just brings no additional insight. One thing for sure, this game is definitely tiring for my eyes and for my throat and on my throat, because reading and constantly commenting on what's going on, it is definitely strenuous. I don't know if it has a lot of... Yeah, it does, because when you look into the collection, I'm gonna assume, that's my first assumption, every single of these is ending that you can unlock in the game. a different scenario that you can get. So I'm gonna assume that this game has like 10 endings. So yeah. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna give this another try. Assuming tomorrow I'm gonna be able to freaking speak from all the reading. But yeah. I'm gonna wrap it up here. People of the YouTube, hope you guys have enjoyed this playthrough as well as this episode. If you did, like, share, subscribe, ring a bell, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Links for everything are gonna be in the description below. And what I'm gonna play next, I'm gonna see. Either way, this game is worth it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Bye bye.